Good morning, everyone. So, today I'm going to be walking along the the west side of Humber River. So, just over there. So, I'm going to be walking along the hike trail, but I'm going to be walking on the other side. Anyways, I'm walking on top of the Humber River Bridge right now. You got a pretty good view there. Like, you've got pedestrians only and the street that takes you towards Warren Park. That's actually where I hiked before and where I did my video the other day. But now I'm walking on top of it. Because if you watch that other video, you'll see that there's a bridge that I walk underneath to get to that intersection. And this is the bridge I'm walking on top of right now, along Dundas. And I'm walking the dog again. I feel like it's a little bit windy on the bridge. Like the bridge seems to be windier than, outside the bridge. Maybe it has to do with altitude, I don't know. Anyways, it's morning right now. I woke up like an hour and a half or so ago. I just had my breakfast. So I'm ready to hit the road. Okay, and I think this is it. Yeah, that's Old Dundas Street. Now, I'm a little bit confused. Should I go there or there? I'm just gonna go straight. Of course, this dog has to sniff around all the time. And of course, he has to mark his territory. Almost done, Slonik? Okay. Let's go. I think I'm going the right way. I can actually see the river from here. To be honest, it's been quite a long time since the last time I walked along here. I'm not entirely sure if I even ever walked along the other side of the Humber River before. If I did, it was probably back in 2008, because my grandmother and I used to walk along the Humber River a lot. Because in the fall of 2008, my grandmother came over, and I remember, coming out this way. You know what? I think we actually did walk along here, because I remember coming out this way, and we would stop at the convenience store and get some candy. So, yeah, I think last time I was here was 2008. That's a really long time. Where does that lead us to? Cool. Can't resist trying out new hike trails. Just want to know where, I just want to know where it takes us. Okay, let's keep going. So, my interests are transit, nature, pop music, and computers. Unfortunately, I don't know much about computers, but oh, he's doing his business right now. But I don't have any more doggy bags. I'm out. I'm all out of doggy bags. Well, you know what? It's just a hike trail anyways. I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm not gonna pick it up. I wonder how many people use this hike trail, to be honest. Like this particular trail that I'm walking along right now. Looks like somebody's camping over there. I don't want to disturb them, so you know what? Let's get out. Wow, look at those rocks. Come on, we're getting out of here. Yeah, so because I like technology a lot, I'm definitely planning on becoming a gamer later on. And hopefully in the fall, I gotta buy myself an Xbox and a gaming PC. Although, there's not much in the way of hope for that because I don't have the money, and you know, it's very hard to get a part-time job for me. Well, I'm kind of having a hard time finding a part-time job. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I find that getting a part-time job is pretty hard. So, it's just that I need the money, but you know, my hoarding for getting a part-time job is, you know, draining the hope out of me. It's causing me to lose hope. Come on. And plus, I gotta get myself a TV. And I want like a 2022 flat screen TV, not some random old TV from the 80s and stuff. Okay? Because I like modern much better. I find antique depressing, as I said in yesterday's video. Well, I mean, TV from the 80s, the 80s is not that antique. I wouldn't call stuff from the 80s antique, but, you know, I like something updated, you know? I knew it. I could hear the car coming. We've got another car coming just up there. And I can see another dog in the distance. 2 dogs, actually. Okay, we've made it. But I think this roadway is more for cars. Oh, look at that. Coyotes. There are coyotes there. Yeah, okay. Wait. This is important. Do not turn your back on or run from a coyote. Oh, shout in a loud and deep voice. I can do that. Yep. I can pretty much do all of that. An area of activity. Well, what if there is no area of activity? Okay, this concerns me because I'm walking the dog. Keep the dog on a leash. Yep, I always keep the dog on a leash, so I don't have to worry about that. Dense brush / bushes. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but he keeps wanting to go. Yeah, I'll make sure not to let a dog interact with the coyote. Okay, oh, wait a second. The bottom one really concerns me. Small dogs, which I'm walking right now, may be seen as prey. Okay. Yeah, that's... But I mean, I find the chances of running into a coyote right now kind of unlikely to happen. At least I can hope that I don't run into a coyote, but coyotes are attracted to dog feces. Well, I don't have any more doggy bags, so I can't clean up after him. And I literally have no doggy bags left, even at home. It's not that I forgot to put another roll, it's just that I don't have any more. I can hear some ducks out there. Oh, wait a second. Okay. So many shards of glass right here. Yeah, better avoid that. Don't know why there has to be so many glass shards. It's quite a nice day, quite a nice morning to be walking by a river. You know what? Maybe I'll just walk along the grass. I think the roadway is just meant more for cars. Wow, it's getting louder. Because we're right beside a waterfall. Hey, I recognize this view over there. That's actually where I came back in to hike back from Warren Park last night. Yep, can't say this enough. Pleasant day for a walk. And I think I see a couple of dogs approaching me. Or maybe one dog, I don't know. I can see, my far away vision is pretty good. I can pretty much see things from far away. Okay, wow, there's a big open area right here. Oh, wow. That's one huge dog over there. Wow, that dog is huge. Looks kind of like a polar bear to me. Yeah. What are the odds? Dogs like public parks a lot. One thing I don't like about walking on grass is that grass slows me down. And I get nervous because I'm not really supposed to let the dog eat grass. And by the way, this is going to be my last vlog with the dog for now. Okay, so who knows? Maybe in the future I'll start again, but I think for now, you know, today's going to be my last vlog where I walk the dog. Let's go. Okay, coast is clear. I don't see anyone anywhere nearby. So that's good. Homesmith Park. So I was even saying last night that I did not like Disney as much as I used to when I was in kindergarten. Well, I actually went to all 4 Disney theme parks when I went to Orlando 3 years ago. Like, there's this video called Magic Kingdom Parade. Because I went to Magic Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom was like the least interesting. It's because, you know, stuff like Mickey Mouse and all that, it doesn't really impress me that much anymore. As a matter of fact, when I went last time I went to Magic Kingdom, I was actually feeling unwell and I had to go home early. That video of the parade is what my parents recorded, actually. So yeah, I was like sitting down on the step wiggling myself because I was just not in good shape when I went to Magic Kingdom and stuff. But you know, I really like the other three theme parks. What's that? Animal Kingdom. The day after I went to Animal Kingdom and I was in much better shape. It wasn't all that interesting, but I mean, I find Animal Kingdom pretty cool. And then I went to Hollywood Studios, and then after that I went to Epcot. Now Epcot is may or may not be interesting. I went on that exploration ride. You can like see it. It's like the main ride of Epcot. So let me try to describe it to you. It's like when you go into the park, I think there's this really huge globe ball, silver ball, and it's actually a ride. Forgot the name of it though. But yeah, I mean, whenever they advertise Disney World on TV, you can actually see it on TV. That really large globe. It looks like a building with a huge round thing on top. Yeah, that's the ride. I really loved it. One thing I like about Hollywood Studios, my favorite was Toy Story Land. And it was really cool, you know? One thing that really impressed me is that everything was like made out of toys, you know? The fence, the garbage cans, the roofs, all that kind of stuff. It was so high tech. Like, because it wasn't just all made out of toys. It was like high tech, you know. A lot of the roofs I actually went on the Slinky Dog Dash to get on that ride. There's the roof where the line was made out of board game boxes. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, if you ever go to Hollywood Studios, I definitely recommend you go to Toy Story Land, because that part is the coolest. I mean, I've watched it on YouTube prior to that, but getting to see it in person was even better. By the way, I always wanted to go on that Disney Cruise Line, but my mother said no. Now, I've been studying that cruise line. Well, I've been watching it on YouTube and such, but a reason why I really want to go on that ship is because there's a lot of cool amenities there, you know? Like, I pretty much know where everything is. Like, I know pretty much all the amenities. I know about Concierge Lounge, the D Lounge, and that kind of stuff, even though I've never been there, because I watched it on YouTube. But I really want to go there in person. Problem is, my mother said no. But regardless, I don't think it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Because, you know, I just don't. You know, I can always go there, buy my own tickets and stuff like that. Oops. Jeez Louise, I almost didn't see the car coming. Holy cow. Okay, maybe we should stay to the left. But yeah, I mean, that's another thing I want to do, and I actually want to do it pretty soon. Like, believe it or not, I actually want to go on Disney Cruise Line next year in 2023. But again, there's not much in the way of hope, because I don't have the money. Not yet. Once I get a part-time job, then maybe. So, I mean, I'm not saying there is no hope, but I'm kind of losing it. It's not even guaranteed that I'll be able to go. And if I do go, I'll be going there by myself on a trip. I've never went on vacation by myself before, so it can be a little bit scary at first. But I mean, what have I got to lose? Well, now there's going to be a new ship fleet as of this summer, called the Wish. You see, that cruise line already has like 5 fleets. You've got the Magic, the Wonder, the Fantasy, the Dream. And this year, if it has not already been rolled out, there's going to be the Wish, Disney Wish, and that one looks really cool. I've seen it on TV before. In fact, I even heard about it last year before they advertised it. So that's going to be pretty cool. So soon that cruise line will have like 5 fleets. And yes, I already know that they have their own private island called Castaway Cay. It's in the Bahamas. And here comes another dog up ahead. I even remember saying in that video, mild weather and TTC bus talk video, that we are all unlucky in different ways. Well, I mean, yeah, perhaps that's true. I figure that. And, you know, it's... Thing is, there's some things I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at reading comprehension, and also I'm kind of short as well. I mean, I'm not good at being... Unfortunately, I'm not very tall, even though I wish I was. I wish I was over 6 foot, but I'm not. I'm 5'8". So that's one unlucky thing about me, is that I'm not very tall. I mean, perhaps 5'8" is not that bad height. It's better than being 4'10". Well, mind you, I know height has nothing to, like, has nothing to do with how successful your life is. Perhaps I could be 4'10" and still have a good and successful life, you know? I only say this because I feel it's a little bit unfair, because a lot of the other guys are taller than me, even though I'm a guy myself. Oh, and here comes a motorcyclist. Yeah, once again, I hate motorcycles. I always hated them. It's because they're so noisy. I'm sensitive to loud noise and all that. By the way, motorcycles, I remember going to California in 2009, and there were a lot of motorcycles there, and I used to get scared of motorcycles all the time, especially when the engine revs. You know, when the scary part is when a motorcycle engine revs, that can be very startling. Okay. I wish I could say I'm halfway there, but I guess not. Well, I think part of the reason why I'm so short is because I was not very... I mean, I'm pretty good at doing it now, but I was not very good at eating. You know, I was not a very good eater. And I think my mom even told me when I was like 8 years old, "You're not a very good eater." Well, I might not have been a good eater then, but I am now. And the problem is, it's better to improve malnutrition crisis. Like, it's better to resolve your malnutrition crisis while you're a kid before, you know, before you stop growing and all that. In fact, it's better to resolve your malnutrition crisis before you hit a growth spurt. Because they say that malnutrition stunts growth, which is actually true, because there was actually one year where I wasn't eating very well. I was eating very poorly, and I only grew an inch in a year while I was still a kid. So obviously my growth stunted, all because I wasn't eating. But yeah, you don't really want to fall into this trap, because unfortunately malnutrition is not, well, not malnutrition, stunted growth is not very reversible. Like, you can't really reverse stunted growth, and it reduces your chances of being as tall as you possibly want to be, you know? So yeah, it's advisable to improve it now before it's too late. Okay, go. Come on.
Not a weed.
Well, yeah, stunted growth is real. In fact, I heard that in Africa, a lot of children have stunted because there are a lot of orphans out in Africa, and they don't really know how to feed themselves. how to eat properly and all that. Because Africa's a poor continent, so they have a lot of situations like this. And yeah, no, you don't want to miss out, because if you don't eat, you'll really, by the time, you stop growing, you'll be thinking to yourself, oh, I wish I were taller and all that. And why? Why am I so short? Well, that's because you don't eat. That's probably what parents would say when their child, who's about to stop growing, starts complaining about why they're so tiny. And I'm sure their parents will say, well, you should have ate more food. And that way you wouldn't have to worry about it. And of course, this dog likes to roll around like that. He does that all the time. Because now another thing is, one thing that really sucks is that you stop growing as soon as the growth plates fuse. Now, another thing is, once this happens, there's no second chance. So that's why it's very, very important to monitor, what you do, because once you stop growing, there's no second chance, You're stuck. Satisfied with your height or not, you're stuck. So anyways, smells really nice outside. Yeah, nature always smells nice. No, don't go in front of the truck, okay? I'm gonna stay on the grass for now, because there's too many vehicles here. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you don't, you feel like you don't even know what to talk about, and like, there's something that you just need to say, but you forgot? Well, I know it happens to everybody, but every time I do a vlog, after I end the video, I always think to myself, oh wait, I should have told the viewers this, or oh, I should have said this. I wish I said this. I was gonna say this, but I forgot. Like, I'm always missing something. Every time I end a vlog, I'm always missing something. Like, as soon as I end the vlog, I think to myself, oh, wait, I was gonna tell the viewers that. Yeah, I don't know, I hate it when that happens, When it comes to planning things out, it goes out very well. But when it comes to actually doing it, you forget what to say right off the bat. Looks like we're approaching a hill up ahead. Well, I mean, dog sitting, when I'm dog sitting, I feel like I get more exercise, because I'm basically responsible for taking the dog out and stuff. So, yeah, I feel proud of myself for walking like great distances and all that, because then I get more exercise. Okay, and now we're losing it. Now we have to stay on the road. Okay, I see. This basically just takes you down to the Humber River. Doesn't go very far, just goes down there. Anyways, I'm gonna just stay out here for a bit. Wow, look at that cliff. Look how massive it is. Well, I wouldn't say massive, but...
No, come here. Come here. By me. Yep. Come on. If you're not going to listen, this is what happens. By me. All right.
Yep, that's a cliff, all right. Wow, didn't see that cyclist coming. Well, I can only use my ears because I gotta look forwards and stuff. Okay, that looks kind of like poison ivy to me. There's even the saying, leaves of 3, let it be. Well, these look like leaves of 5, but they look kind of like poison ivy, to be honest. Hidden driveway. Am I almost there? Oh, and by the way, starting today, there's actually no more masking, you know, in those high-risk settings. While there's still some places where masks are still mandatory, they're still mandatory in hospitals and stuff. But they're no longer mandatory on the TTC. Ah, we made it. I recognize this place. There's Old Mill subway station. Yeah. Now they do say that masks are still strongly recommended, but I don't think that means mandatory. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna walk towards Old Mill subway station. I'm not gonna be taking the subway home because I don't have a Presto card. But still, just feel like I should end the video at a TTC location. Just like how I like to end videos at bus stops, you know? Come on. Well, that walkway was actually not as long as I thought. So yeah, I mean, they do say masks are strongly recommended while riding the TTC, but strongly recommended sounds close to mandatory. I mean, strongly recommended does not mean mandatory, but it's pretty close. I don't think I'm gonna wear my mask starting on Monday. Unless you know, unless masks are mandatory, I don't think I'm gonna wear one. Anyways, here I am right here. Oh, I see this sprinkler or this waterfall. Oh my gosh, I forgot what you call these things, but spray of water over there. I feel like I got something in my eyes. Oh my gosh, I hate it when that happens. Did a bug get in my eye? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, enjoy your weekend, everyone. And I'll see you again soon. And remember, today's the last vlog with the dog.